Beloved, as the sun always rises and as the sun always rises, boop, and the moon sets, doop, there is always an opportunity, a new opportunity to give gratitude for life. There is always another opportunity to just give thanks and praises to the Most High for another day, for another moment, for another minute. The highest vibration, the highest form of self-mastery, the highest form of magic, the highest form of ashe, whatever you want to call it, is gratitude. It's self-love and it's gratitude. So as you come into contact with this beautiful reading that we are about to have, I hope that you've taken a moment to give gratitude for where you are right now. Because where you are is actually the highest timeline. You have never been on this timeline before. So it does feel a little bit discombobulating. It does feel a little bit disorientating. It does feel a little bit like everything around you is falling apart. But know this, the Most High, Source, your spiritual team, and literally bringing everything into alignment for you. That is what I'm getting. That is what Spirit is saying to me. It's almost like Spirit is trying to say to you, you need to take a higher perspective on things. You need to be like that hawk and take a higher perspective and look down on your situation and down on the things that are happening around you so that you can see the bigger picture, because it's not all about you, but it does start with you. Whenever you want to go up and ask the Most High for anything, if you want to ask Spirit for anything, whomever you have in your spiritual team, God, goddesses, whatever, whomever, you have to be the activator. You have to activate the manifestations by doing something to get that energy flowing. You know, you could ask for like an unconditional amount of money. You got to do something to get that money in, right? So it's almost, you've got to continue to listen to the signs and the messages that Spirit is telling you, where Spirit's guiding you. You have got so much power right now. You are so in control of your destiny. You have the power, this card is saying, to create the life you love. You have so much power to create the destiny that you've always dreamed of, the destiny that you desire. The power from the central sun rains down upon you, and the power of the moons rain down on you also. You are divinely guided, and it's almost like Spirit is saying, remember that. Remember, where you are today isn't where you were last week, 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. It's almost like Spirit has brought you out of the most darkest, worst times in your life ever. And whilst you might think that you're still in a very dark place right now, because maybe you're navigating some energies, trust me, you are not. You are merely continuing to sort out the wheat from the chaff. This energy that you are leaving behind was heavy, beloved. And you see how I've spoken in the past tense, was. I'm not saying is as in current. This energy that you are leaving behind was heavy. It was meant to break you. It was meant to floor you. You were never meant to ascend. You were never meant to heal in this timeline because of the opposing energies that came after you over and over again. And because you've almost cracked the code, beloved, because trust me, you have cracked the code, you are going to be given gifts upon gifts that no man through any dark magic can touch. Because this is what they try to stop. They try to stop you from stepping onto your most highest abundant timeline, whereby you are receiving gifts from the Most High. But, like I said, you have cracked the code, beloved. which is why this is the most golden timeline that you've ever stepped on. This is the most golden timeline that you've ever been on. There's elements of whereby your heart was closed off, and Spirit's just reminding you just to keep your heart open. Keep your heart open so that you are able to allow yourself to receive those gifts. Because this is saying not just a little, all the way, and let love flow in. So if this is something that you have been calling in, please open your heart, beloved, to allow this love in. Don't get locked into an old past timeline that you've actually conquered, believe it or not. And this card is saying someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. So this is something that somebody has literally, it's almost like the opposing energies try to stop this person in the collective from actually receiving love from somebody else. From love, and also love from themselves. It's almost like, how can we attack the collective? Okay, so we can just plant these seeds so that they can attack themselves. And if they attack themselves, it means that they then attack others. And then if they attack others, it means they only attract a certain energy. And if they only attract a certain energy, it means that we've got them forever. That's the energy that it's giving, which is the opposing energy, beloved, always. But the Most High and your spiritual team's like, nah, you've got the power. You're on the most highest timeline that you've ever been on before. It is golden. It is a powerful timeline. It is protected. It is a balance of both light and day, gold and black, right? And the gifts that are coming in means that you need to continue opening your heart and pouring your love onto somebody. Because this is not specifying yourself, but it's literally specifying you need to pour your love onto somebody. Because then that's also additional confirmation that Spirit is saying you have literally mastered self. Mastered self. You have mastered how to love yourself unconditionally by continuing to heal yourself, by continuing to work on the timeline that actually you just thought that maybe a few times you just wanted to give up on. This card is saying speak up and speak out. So whatever it is that you are dealing with at the minute, it's almost like it's an encouragement. Spirit is saying, well, I'm encouraging you. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, which is matters of your heart, Spirit is saying, let your voice be heard loud and clear. And stop trying to carry the weight of the world. Stop trying to carry your past with you onto your new timeline, because it's the past for a reason. The Most High, your spiritual team, does not want you to take the past into this new timeline, because you will not be allowed to go onto this new timeline if you continue to do that. And this card is saying, do something kind. It's angel numbers 0808. Do something kind. Do something kind. And if you feel like you want to do something kind for yourself, do it. But this is saying, do something kind for someone without expectations. So if you have the energy and it doesn't pull from you too much, beloved, do that. But essentially, what Spirit is saying, Spirit is congratulating you, beloved, for coming so far. Irrespective of who is coming in, what is coming in, well done, beloved. You absolutely cracked it. You've cracked the code. Dare I say, I'm going to say it. Spirit just said to me, you've broken free from the matrix. You've broken free from the matrix, beloved, simply because you mastered yourself first. The little voices that keep on talking to you, that keep critiquing you, they don't exist anymore. Spirit is saying, get rid of them completely now. Because you've cracked the matrix, you've cracked the code. You are literally, as I started this reading, I said you are on your most abundant golden timeline. Embrace that energy, beloved. Step forward knowing that you are the power. You have the power. You are very powerful, beloved. Beloved, I love you so much. This is a beautiful reading for all of those who claim it.